keep mute. Okay,
Yeah, if
okay. So I think you both are in the same place. That's the reason the voice is fluctuating, right?
no, we are not same really. I think he
Okay,
used
no
laptop.
problem. Okay, okay. What is our topology? This is our firewall. In the firewall, we are having a inside network. Inside, we can count this with the IP address 192.168.1.0 series 24. So 1.1 I will keep this, 1.2 I will provide this. In the same way, 2.1 this interface, 2.2 to this interface, 3.1 to this interface, 3.2 to this interface, 4.1 to the firewall interface, and 4.2 to the interface of our router. So this will be our DMZ1. DMZ will keep, and this will keep our DMZ2, and this will keep our internet or outside. Okay, got it? And this is our management PC. From this PC, by using this PC, we can access this firewall. Got it?
Yes,
So,
got it.
so how to configure that you know very well, right? So in GUI mode,
Yeah, see.
I believe you know us about that, right?
Yes, sir.
In the last session, I have completed already, right?
Yeah,
If you
but
don't know, then better to go with the CLI only, GUI only. No problem. I'll help you. Okay. So this is our uh so this is our what? This is our topology, and this is our R1. Let me take the R1 console, and this is our R2. Let me take this console of every routers R2, R3, and the R4. Okay. After that, we are having this management PC. So R1, R2, R3, and R4 along with this is our device. Okay. So so let me log in with the firewall admin. This device. The password is Siva. Okay. Okay. Fine. And after that, we need to assign an IP address of this interface, this management interface of the firewall. Then after that, we can access this firewall. Okay. So what IP I have to go? Set device. This command we need to use to configure the IP address. So where is it? Okay. So let me go to the configuration mode. Configure. After that, what is that? Set. Set. What is the command? So command is set device config system type. Okay. Set device config. Set device config type. System type. Okay. System type. So there is a static or a dynamic. You need to mark as a question mark. So I will go with the static. So I hit the enter. After that, is it visible now? Fatih was, is it visible?
yes, it's visible. Yes, it's already
Okay.
visible.
So after that, we need to go with the set device config. What is the another option? Set device config IP address. Okay. So IP address, IP hyphen address, set device config. What is the command? Set device config. No, set device config system IP, right? So we'll go with the system IP address, IP hyphen address. So what is the IP I want to keep? 192.168.101.1. Okay, the next command is net mask. Okay, so net mask is 255.255.255.0. Okay, after that, nothing, no need to do configure anything. I just wanted to save it. To save this, I need to go with the commit, and it will take time to impact, means it will take time to save. Okay, so in percent base, it will come. Okay, it is taking time. It is just processing. Okay, after that, by using this into this PC already we have assigned what IP? Same series IP. Same series IP I have already assigned. into this PC 100 IP, and in this management IP it's a 101.1. Okay, so this is our PC. Okay, close it, and now once it is commit is done, let me ping to that 101 ping 192.168.101.1 hyphen p. So then once okay, it is not now. It is still committing. It is 98% now. I believe there is no confusion in the topology and where I'm doing what, right?
Yeah, there's no confusion, bro.
No confusion, right? So now we're getting now we're getting, and by using the same IP, we can use graphical user interface access of the firewall. Okay. So go with 192. This IP, right? 192.168.101.1. So once you hit this IP, you'll get a login from, go to the advanced, and after advanced, go to the accept the risk and the continue. Okay. After that, by default ID is the admin, and the password is the admin123, and the login. Once you log in, you'll get some console. So from it will take 5 to 10 minutes. I will just you know uh, I will just explain you about the dashboard. Okay, where what we can do. Okay, just a minute, guys. What's the link? I need to send one more, guy. It's taking time. Yeah. So now it is done. Okay. So after this prompt we will get, just close this prompt and remind me later. Okay, so now this is the dashboard option. This is the ACC monitor policies, object, network, and the device. So how many options we are having? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Okay, so in everywhere we can get some new what? Everywhere we will get who is running what, man. Please mute yourself. Pati, Pati, please mute. Okay, so after that, what we have to do? Let me just share this link with this guy. Just a minute. Okay, so where we are? So this is our lab, and this is our PC. And okay, so in this PC, this is our dashboard, ACC, monitor, policies, object, network, and the devices. Under the first, we'll visit to the device. Here it will show the about the firewall firmware and which operating system you're using. Under the device, under this device, we'll go to where. Yeah, after the setting, in this setting, you need to change your, host name, domain, your, IP addressing and the timing, like in India, Asia, it will come as Asia Calcutta. So it will Asia, Asia Calcutta. Okay. And the domain name I'm giving as a, test, Palo Alto. No, it will not accept the space, Palo Alto or Palo Alto, and the Palo Alto dot lab I'm giving, okay, domain, and I'm just saving this. After this, we can go with the operation or services. After the services, we'll get the same option. Here we can put some DNS IPs like, and the services and NTP is there. So in the DNS, primary DNS, I'm just keeping 8.8.8.8. Anything you can keep 4.4.4.4. And after that, there's an NTP server where you can use your own IP or 192.168.1.1. I'm using anything you can use based on if NTP server is available into your office, you can use this. After that, in operation mode, you can go and you can save this. Okay, let me commit this first. Okay, and close this. And it will show in the taskbar here. Some nothing is there. Just go to the network. How to assign an IP address into the interface. Let me check. Let me show you guys. So these are our interface which is connected here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so in the here we can go with the how to assign IP address into GUI mode that I am just showing you today. So there is a multiple mode of the the interface. So we'll use layer 3, okay, to assign the IP address. After that, we can go with the what we can use the default for the routing purpose, and there is no zone, so we can keep this as a we can create one zone by clicking a new zone. Under this new zone, we can mention, let's suppose, a inside lane, okay, and I'm just giving okay. After this, we have some IP. I need to assign an IP address. Go to the aid 192.168.1.1/24. I'm giving the IP. Okay, and can and some advanced option. Advanced option. I need to allow some. Let's suppose if I save and commit like this, and by using from here, the router will not able to ping to this interface because there is no ping service enabled into this interface. To enable this ping service into the interface, we need to visit where we need to visit in this management rules. Here we can go. Okay. Here, here also we can create, or else we can create a management profile. In management profile, we can allow the services. What are the services you want to enable into the particular interface? Telnet, HTTP, HTTPS, whatever. Give some name. So for this profile, ping profile, ping. Okay, okay. I'm just giving just a ping. Okay, now okay. Like that we can do. Okay. In the same way, you can create a profile of the enable the ping profile from where from network to network to the interface under the interface. Then you need to come the network profile. Under this, there's the interface management. By here also you can create a profile, ping or whatever the service you want to create. You can create and you can call to the your interface. Okay, like this we can do. Okay. So whenever you're doing any changes or anything, you need to do the commit, and after this commit, you have to commit again. Okay. Fatih and Manjit, you know very well, right, about the basic or what?
Yeah, I can configure. I think I can configure the interface. I can configure also the routing protocol. Also, yeah, the five basic rules. We did it somewhere.
Great, but this series will if you start from the beginning, if you know also that is great. But if you start from the beginning, it is better to go in the flow, right?
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, sir. You can begin anywhere.
That
It's
is
okay.
the reason I'm just started from the beginning. Okay,
Okay, thank you. But sir,
I'm just yeah.
if I ask you a question, sorry, if I ask you a question, I think some of these surfaces we need a license. I think
License for what?
for I already checked for even if you go somewhere else like content ID or application ID filter, something like that, it will ask you your license. Is it for like that?
Okay, okay. Mean for the security profile and like application filter or web filtering to work that to configure the security profile, you are asking to for the license, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, yes, sir.
In this simulation mode.
Yeah, but I ask you if we, I think
No, no,
we
it will
when
not. It will not. We have many versions of this. These images of the Palo Alto.
so
It will not
how
ask
can
you. Don't
we get
worry.
the image? How can we get the image to install our
I will
ETL?
share. I will share. I will share to you.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Don't worry. I'll share it.
Okay, sir.
After that, guys, this is the network committed and everything has been saved now. Now you can come to the device again. Okay, into the device, we need to save whatever the configuration we have done as of now. We need to go with the save named configuration save sort. This is our configuration backup process. Okay, saved it and give it by the name. Okay, test. Okay, no, test dot XML. This is support XML format. Okay, test.xml. So I have saved this configuration. Okay. Now, if you wanted to take a configuration backup, you need to go with the export name configuration snapshot. Click on this and you drag and drop, and from here you can test.xml and you can do the OK. After that, this will the configuration file automatically it will download to your PC, and the same time you can import named one, and while importing you need to go to browse and you need to select the downloaded file, whatever that this is the test. Okay, you can select and it will boot like this. Okay, but I'm not going to do this again, it will take time. Okay, this is the basic configuration of the how to assign the IP address, how to assign the DNS, how to take the backup, how to save the by commit. Okay, these are
So
the
this
basic.
sir, is this
Yeah,
how to take? Is this how to take the backup, or is this what's this operation? Can you repeat again, sir?
this is what.
Can you repeat again this one, sir? What's this one? What's the use for this operation? Is?
Okay, these operations are like suppose whatever I have like as I created some policy, I created some object, I created some network, and I committed and I saved it and it is running, firewall is running properly, right? So in case any down or anything happen with the firewall, if you are having a configuration file, then replacing the at the time of replacement of firewall, it will not ask you to configure from the beginning. You just need to import your configuration file, then the firewall will up in a 2 minute, right?
Okay. So it's
So
like
that is
a
the reason this is a
back.
configuration backup of configuration. Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Now at the same time, I'm going to access this firewall in the CLI mode. Okay. Here session and double click on this 101. Okay. Yes. Accept and save. Admin and admin 123. Admin 123 is my password. I got it. Now from here onwards, we can do the same things. Okay. Okay. Some more points I will just explain you. You can to check the routing table. Okay. Where we have to go to the network. Okay. Virtual routers are there. And under this virtual router, you can go to the what is this option? More runtime status. You can click on this more runtime status. After that, the routing table will come. These are the routing table 1.0. AC means what? A means active. C means connected. Means directly connected. Active and connected. A means active. H means what? H means where it is the H. H means host. Host means we assign this IP into the particular host. But this is a 1.0 is the network. 1.1 is the IP. Okay. Forwarding table. You can get a better IPs, better details here. What are the networks are there? You can get it here. Okay. Static routing monitoring. Many more other things you'll get to go. RIP configuration will do here. OSPF we can do from here itself. OSPF, BGP, multicast, other things we can do by here itself. Okay, got it. So
Yes.
now the same thing we are going to do in the CLI mode. So in the CLI mode also we are having this. Just some people are in the CLI mode. Let me take a water. Is my voice is clear now properly? There is no disturbance, correct? Hello, Pati,
Yes, sir.
my voice is clear?
Yes, so clear, so clear.
Okay, okay, great. So now here we can go and the config, okay, configure. Here we can go to show some some show command is there, show interface all. So or that is not there. So what are the options is there? ARP, show address, show interface. Just a minute, guys. Okay, nothing is there has been configured so that the result is asking. Okay. Show system info. First option, show system info. Show system syntax. Show system info. By using the source system info, you can get that Palo Alto, what is the IP address of this, what is the subnet mask, okay, what is the gateway, it is static or dynamic, many other versions of the operating system, and other there firmware details you'll get to know about this wildfire, okay. So global protects are using or not, many more other things you'll get to know. And at the same time, uh, if you check about the show interface all, you can get it to know how many interface has been assigned the IP. And if you want to check the routing table, show routing field, you can get it the forwarding interface table. And after that, you can show routing route to check the routing table. So many other options that will go in upcoming days. I'll introduce what are the meaning of this. Okay. So today we are going to assign an IP address. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So now go to configure and here if you check, so device device config, device config, device config system. Okay, by using this, you'll get to know many other things. But this is a different format. 192.168.101 IP address, net mask, domain name Palo Alto, DNS setting. What is the DNS setting? This is a different kind of. If you're not comfortable with this, then you can do a CLI config, set CLI config, set CLI. Just a minute. Set CLI config, set CLI, question mark, set, just a minute, set CLI, set question mark, and CLI config. I able to see the CLI config, Captive portal device, exit, set CLI config, config, just a minute, set CLI config system, set CLI config or config input system. So there is one option, right? Set and XML. So we can go with the XML format. Okay, we don't know about this, right? So we can go with the set also. So that is fine. Okay. After that, just one guys, little bit something. No, throat pain is started. So that is the reason. Okay. So if you check now, so system is this man. So, uh, so device config, so device config, configure, and so device config. Okay, so device config system. So if you hit now, you'll get the exact, you know, the in the set mode. Okay, it was a different mode earlier. We saw this is these are the different mode. Okay, these are in different mode, which is not readable for us. But as a this will make it easier to understand what is the meaning of this. So you can configure like that. You can change the setting from that operational mode, and you can also go with the you know from here you can check in the config in the operational mode. So device config system and the set device configuration time is static. How this don't think don't be panicked by seeing this command. If you check so device config system, this system until the system is a completely all are same, right? Set device config system. Later, these are the object which you want, which you are looking for, like host name. If you are looking for to change the host name, you need to change the host name type. If you are looking for the updates server timer, palonetworks.com, or if you are looking for the thread tuning, if you are looking for the time zone, you just need to type the time zone. You need to state for the host name or whatever that if you want to change. These three options will be the same until the system. Rest the rest you just need to use your little bit logical mind and you can based on like time zone or DNS or DNCP or NTP, you can configure like that. Okay, clear? So first I'm going to do what a device set device config system host name I'm going to use. Okay, for host name, what I need to go. I'm just going to I'm just giving the test as a host name. Enter. Now again, what set device config system? This time I'm going to change the time zone, but it will not accept in the capital letter. Okay, time zone. Set host name system time zone. Time zone is the Asia Calcutta, right? CUL for our India, Asia Calcutta, Asia Calcutta, Asia Calcutta. Entire region it will show. Okay, but you can choose Asia Calcutta, Asia Calcutta, Asia hyphen CUL. Africa region is also there. Calcutta. Okay, some spelling mistake is happening. Calcutta. Sometime it is taking the Kolkata and sometimes it's taking the Kolkata, KNC, CLCO, double TA, CULCU. Let me go with the Kolkata. Okay, Kolkata it is accepting. Okay, now after that we need to go with the time zone. So say so everything will be the same and go with the time zone after system. You need to change what? Domain name. So domain I'm just keeping as a domain. I'm just keeping as a text.com, text.com, okay, anything. And after that, we need to do, if you want to go for the, domain name. So domain name, you can go with the domain name is been done. And after domain, we can go with the DNS setting. So what we can do here, DNS setting, and we can put the IP server primary as servers is the primary and 8.8.8.8. And the same way, server secondary, 1.1.1.1, whatever you want. That is up to you as per your office availability. After that, we need to go with the device config NTP server. So for this setting and that NTP server, NTP says DNS setting. So this time we need to go with the what is that? NTP server, NTP server, a primary NTP server primary NTP server. primary NTP server address. Okay, NTP server. We can give 1.1.1.1 anything, 1.2.1. I can give. Okay. So like that, just a minute. From here also we can copy the command like NTP server. Here we can just go. Here we need to select this and we can copy and we can use the system server, primary server, NTP server. Like that we can just copy and we can use here. Okay. If any issue, you can do like this. Just a minute. DNS settings server system NTP servers primary NTP servers primary NTP servers NTP server address that if you want to give 9.9.9.9, that is also fine. Okay, then the same way secondary primary, instead of primary you can put the secondary. Okay, so ACCONDARY, that's fine. Okay, it is accepting. And after that, you need to go with the system login banner. If you want to set any system login banner, you can set network, whatever you can use. Set device banner also you can do that. Set device configuration, and the banner device configuration banner hyphen banner. Set device configuration, like that you can choose the banner as well. Okay. So now we need to create a interface management profile for the management. Okay, so set network profiles. That is the interface management profile. And for any name, if you want to give any name, you just need to use for the ping, or what is that, test one or p training. Okay, I'm just giving that Palo Alto P. Okay, or use a name that will. Okay, training. Okay, I'm just giving it a training. Okay, so like that we can set network profile interface management profile we created as a training, and what we have to enable here, telnet. If you want to telnet, enable the telnet. Yes. If you want to do a ping service, if you want to enable, just enter the ping. Yes. If you want to go for the HTTP, you just need to choose the HTTP. And yes, if you want to go for the HTTPS, you can use the HTTPS. Yes, syntax is going wrong because of training. HTTPS, yes. Okay, and HTTP also yes. Okay, so like that we need to configure. Okay, many whatever that profile you want creating, you can create here. Hello, I'm audible, or my this device is done?
Yeah, you're audible.
So now we created what? We created a profile, and now we need to do, we need to apply this profile into the interface. For that, we need to go with the set network interface, and under this Ethernet, one by one, Ethernet one by one, and what is our profile name? Interface management. What is our profile name? Okay, it is asking to charge my
Hmm.
earbuds. Just a minute. Ethernet, one by one, Ethernet, one by one. Just a minute, one by one. Just a minute, huh? Layer 3. Which layer? Layer 3 we'll use as a interface management profile, and we can what is our training? I kept I given the training, right? So training. So for this training, right? The profile name was training. In the I went to interface one by one, which I make as a layer three. Okay, because we need to assign an IP in upcoming session. So interface management profile. And what is the my profile name? The profile name was training, right? So I called this training. That's it. Okay. Just one guys, let me connect from the USB audio. Hello, am I audible?
Yes,
Rohit,
yes.
is it better than previous?
What, sir?
Is it better than previous? The voice is good.
Yeah, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. I
Okay.
could hear.
Yes, it is clear, sir.
Okay. 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 So now what we are given the profile we created what in the first time what we created we given the basic like DNS DSCP this kind of let me go up. So first we created a host name and the domain name. Then after that we are created what DNS setting, and after that the secondary DNS primary NTP server and the secondary NTP server, and that after that we created a network profile. Okay, in the network profile, in the GUI also we created here in the network profile. You remember? Listen, here we are created the network profile. While creating the same thing we are doing into the CLI mode. Okay, so if you go to the network interface, here we are having an interface. This is the interface type. This is a management profile. Okay, if I open this, I was chosen the default, right? Let me open. So here we will assign IP address also in the CLI. Okay, so I chosen as a layer 3 here, right? In the same way, I chosen this interface as a layer 3. I chosen what? Layer 3, right? Where it is? Training, telnet, Yale. After that, okay, here I set network interface Ethernet, which is interface one by one. Means this interface one by one. After that, layer three I chosen because here what I have did, not here, there. Here I use as a layer 3, right? Here I selected interface type as a layer 3, correct? Here I selected interface as a layer 3. That's the reason I'm selecting here as a layer 3. Now interface management profile. Management profile I have created what here? What is the management profile here? What is the management profile here I have created? Whatever the training was created, right? So that is automatically it came training. So that's the reason I chosen here as a the name, just name as a training. Okay, clear? In the same way, we can go with the port number 1 by 2. Port number 1 by 2. We can go. We can go in the same way. Port number 3, 1 by 3. We can go with the port number 4. This is the profile we created earlier. Now profile we called into the interface. Now we need to assign an IP address into that interface. Okay. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, right? We're done. 1, 2, 3, and 4 completed. So now what we have to do? We have to assign an IP address to the interface. For that, what we have to do? The command line. Just a minute. I believe you guys are boring, like getting bored, right? Or enjoying the class?
Yeah,
Boring,
worried.
boring, no?
Yes, I was confused. I just joined, but I was confused.
I because it's the first time. I'll explain you later. Okay, just a minute. Set network interface, because Palo Alto is a little bit different. And if you talk about the this one, na, FortiGate, it is very easy. Ethernet, okay.
Mm.
So set network interface Ethernet. Ethernet, again Ethernet, which interface? Port number 1 by 1. Layer 3 IP, layer 3, and the IP layer 3 IP. IP we need to keep 192.168.1.1. That's it. Okay. 2.1 where? In the 2.1 we need to assign in layer this one. Where? 2.2. In here I have assigned 1.1. Here I have assigned 2.2, 2.1. Here I will assign 3.1. Here I will assign 4.1. Okay. 3.1 here in which interface? Port number 1 by 3. Okay. Now where 4.1 4.1 in which interface? Interface by 1 by 4. That's it. So now I did the IP assignment also. Now we need to create a virtual router. Virtual router, I have created here virtual router. If I show you here in the configuration mode, what in the virtual router, what is that? What I have selected is the default, right? So in the same way, I need to choose a default virtual router. Okay. Because this is the first day, guys, in the CLI mode, it will definitely make confused. But after this session, if you go through the recorded video and prepare a note, believe me, it will help you in upcoming 1 or 2 classes. You'll be clear your doubts. Okay, you'll become nothing will be doubtful. Okay, everything will be clear in your mind. Okay, so this is about the default I created here. There is a virtual routing. So that we need to do now. That we need to do now. Okay, in where in the interface only. Okay, so now for that go to the CLI mode. Whatever I have done in the GUI mode, that I'm doing into CLI mode, nothing more than that. Okay, don't be confused. I'll explain you again. If it is not clear today, we can repeat it by tomorrow also. So don't worry about that. Okay, set network virtual router a default for which interface Ethernet 1 by 1, 1 by 1. Okay, the same way for which interface 1 by 2, for which interface 1 by 3, for which interface 1 by 4. That's it. Okay, now we need to create a zone. Okay, because this this is our inside. Okay, this interface will be our inside. This interface will keep as a demilitarized zone 1. This interface I will keep as a outside. This interface I'll keep in a DMZ2 zone. Zone, you know about the DMZ or not? You all knows about.
Yes, yes, sir. I know about names.
So demilitarized zone.
Hello.
Voice lost.
Yeah, we don't hear you, sir.
The voice is lost.
I think his microphone is off. Hello, sir. We didn't hear you.
Now is it fine?
Yeah, now it's
Yeah,
okay.
it's okay
Yes,
now.
yes.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so these are the interface. That particular interface I'm just keeping into the particular zones. Okay, so now I'm just going to here. I also created zone now. Here also I'm created a zone. Correct. Here I created zone or not? Security zone I created or not? Inside
Yes,
I
yes.
created. The
Yeah,
same
you
thing
create.
I'm going to do in the CLI mode. What is the what? There is nothing to be confused. You just need to keep in your mind or prepare a note. What we created a basic configuration like DNS, DSCP. After that we created a time zone. After that we created a profile. Of that profile I called into the interface. After that interface I created what that virtual route I created. After that now I'm going to do what I'm going to do assigning the what I'm assigning interface into the particular zones. Nothing more than that, right? So don't be confused. This is our last line, last command of for the today. Okay. Then if it is not be clear, then we can again go and again we'll do the same thing by tomorrow. Okay. Okay, guys.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
Set
great.
set zone set zone. So I'm just giving inside. I'm just giving inside lane already is there because already created light in GUI mode. So that is the reason it is automatically chosen the inside lane. Okay. So network layer, which layer? 3. So which interface? Ethernet one by one. I'm keeping one by one as a inside zone. One by two, I'm keeping as a DMZ zone. So I need to change the name here. I need to change the name here. Demilitarized zone one. And what demilitarized zone one? One I created in which interface for the one by two. Again, I'm changing the interface number. That is 1 by 3. I'm giving the outside. I'm changing the name outside. Okay. Again, hit the enter. Again, go for the 1 by 4. And again, you need to change another interface zone like demilitarized zone 2. Okay. That's it. Nothing more than that. Now just go and save it by using a commit.
Sir,
Okay.
question. Sir, hello.
Yeah. Tell
Please,
me.
question. Yeah, now you use set sound, then you write the name. That name is it name you created now, or is it a name that already created? So
No,
how
no, no.
you make this?
I created now, just now. The inside lane I
Okay.
was created already, right? In the
Okay.
GUI
What about
mode,
the security levels?
inside lane I
Okay,
was
sir.
created already for the test. Why I created here in GUI to show you how to create, how to configure in GUI. Okay.
Okay, sir. Wow. Okay. What about the security level? How you can make the DMS 50, or how you can make security level and like inside one hunter, and how you can make trusted sounds in these
So
numbers?
this is up to you. No, like this is the interface you are having. This is your firewall, and this firewall you are having a 4 different local area network. Let's suppose in this side you are keeping some server, this side you are keeping some server. Okay, which you don't want to, which you want to allow to access for inside user also, and the which is like outside user also. Like I'm outside user, I can access YouTube, Facebook, Google, right? So Google is giving me as Google is allowing me that anyone can access my server, which is available into my premises, right? Correct.
Yes, sir.
So the same way, I am just then the same I'm assuming this interface I am keeping as a lane. This interface I'm keeping some server. So I'm given the demilitarized zone. Here also I'm keeping some server. So demilitarized zone 2. This is my internet services. Okay. So I kept as outside. Don't worry, guys. We'll repeat this class by tomorrow also. Okay.
Okay, I got it, sir. It's okay. I got it.
Okay. So we need to do the commit command. What happened that is 100% or not? Okay. Why it is not defaulted as 1.132? On interface Ethernet has overlapping subnet with the 1.1/24. Okay. Already there was, right? Already I have configured in the port number 1, right? So IP address I have already configured. Netmask is not there. Mm. Network interface Ethernet 1 by 1. Training. IP assign we need to do, right? 1.1. 255.255.255.0. It will ask you to put the net mask. Like this is an interface and net mask we already given, right? If I'm not wrong. Interface Ethernet layer 3 IP. Instead of IP, I can go for the net mask. Net mask. No, that is correct only. I did nothing. Okay. Here we need to what to do. Here we need to provide instead of that. We need to go by using a slash 24. Okay, because this is a slash 24. The same way 2.0 series is there. Just a minute. 1.1 slash 24. Then 2 dot should become like 2.1 is a slash 24, right? Subnet mask also we need to assign, correct? That we forgot to assign the subnet mask. This is a 4.1 instead of 4.1 go to the 24. And after that 4.1 is there. 4.1 slash 24. Now everything is fine. Now we can go for the commit and it will save it. Wait a minute, same thing. Whatever I have configured, I just configured into the interface one. But once commit is done, it will impact into all the interface in all the interface 4. Okay. The same thing we can do by tomorrow also. So don't worry. No need to worry. I know this Palo Alto is little bit very difficult. If it, at the same time, if I show you in the FortiGate, okay, let me open the VMware and I'll show you the FortiGate. How FortiGate is easy. Again, it is a file has overlapping with 1.1, 1 into 1, and then one has overlapping subnet with internet and Ethernet one node file drop. Anyway, leave it this. Okay, these are the things that how to assign an IP address and how to create a profile that we are covered today. Okay, and tomorrow again we can repeat the same classes. So be on time and try to be before a time. Okay, so because the Palo Alto will always take more than your expectation time.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
What's the exact time for Palo Alto?
Tomorrow and the weekend, because of weekend, we can start by tomorrow. If you guys are available, we can start by 8 p.m.
8 p.m.
Because if you
Because
by if,
because I might
uh,
have a class. I might have a class of.
so 9 p.m. is the final of. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Only
Okay.
in begin
Anyway,
only because guys, this is the technical things. Don't so hurry burry. Take time. Have a patience. Every new technology will take
mm,
time to adopt. Every new technology will mind is also take time to adopt and digest the new things. Once you use through, once you understand, once you started understanding about the things, about the differences, it will be make very easier in a week. Okay. So don't be panic. Just have a patience and faith on me. Okay. I'm here for you, and I'll definitely teach you from the very scratch to the depth level. So no need to worry. Okay, don't be
okay.
panic.
Thank you,
I'm
sir.
here for you. Okay, okay, guys, be online. I'll show you something. Who